you can make the argument that in all of motorsports, Honda has the most wins. And what's funny is before the show, I was looking that up because I was like, man, Honda's in everything. And the more I thought about it, with the even with the lawnmowers, the boats, the trucks, the cars, I was like, they got to have a ton of wins. So people made some things like Ford with the Ford Cosworth engines and some of the engines they've built and things like that. But I'm safe to say I think Honda has the most wins because especially with MotoGP and stuff like that. But
right, totally.
Yeah, they got to be
Formula
up there.
One, Indy, like all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. Back in the day, back in the 70s, there was a racer, and I don't remember his name. He was being interviewed, and he said, "You know what the scariest word in motorsports is today?" And they said, "What?" And they said, "Powered by Honda." That is the scariest word in motorsports. And they were all surprised, but they could do no wrong back then.
Well, I mean, when you said, Honda's an engineering company, they really are. And Brett and I have been kind of scratching our heads because they were also the first people to kind of mess around with the hybrid electronic cars.
Yep.
But they're not in Formula E. I would have thought that they'd be all in Formula E and with those electric cars running around the world. I don't
know enough about it to even say.
I hope so. I'm
hoping it gets there.
I would love to. I'd love for them to. Yeah, they're the first ones to bring a hybrid to America.
Right.
Well, I just want them back in a formula in Europe, right? Because they were in Formula One. They bowed out. The year after they bowed out, Braun GP wins on a shoestring budget. You know about this?
I've heard the story.
And then now it's Mercedes, which has dominated the whole modern era. So
I think Honda's definitely going to come back. They're going to come
I'd
back
like to see them back there.
Well, I know they still are huge into racing, pretty much everything except, and they got their engines in Honda now. I mean, in Formula One now. But you have some of these, Hondas that are naturally aspirated running 8 seconds at a quarter mile, and the new FK8 runs like a 12, I think.
Yeah, so I just saw that the naturally aspirated on YouTube. Guy had it that's running 8s.
It's
crazy. 1320 had that video.
That's unreal.
And I was like, my God.
Unreal.
But yeah, and now that with the turbos,
now
that they're coming out with turbos, it's crazy.